Hi, Daniel Parsons. Today's the 12th of July, 2022, and many of you are asking me about your fulfillment. So, I've got a very, very big team of customers, and many of those customers have actually got customers. And for anyone that does have an iNetwork account with me and you have a customer, I will more than happy show you how to get them an iTerra Care device ordered. I can say this with confidence. I don't feel like we're going to have that huge backlog that we ran into when the demand just went through the roof in the spring. So this is the genuine iTerra Care from Prife International. And you can see here it's got this safety plug on it, which there's some knockoff models on the internet that do not have this. Now, this is one of the original models, and so it doesn't have the Prife logo on it. It has iNetwork, and here's the serial number because I got this one back in January of 2022. And so the new models do have Prife, Prife, on the box. This is a big wellness company that is based in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. And this is their pro model. I've been blessed to have this since May. And I earned this in my bonus redemption wallet in my iNetwork office. And so, that being said, to get to the big things about where your orders are, I have to be very careful what I say because there's affiliates like me all over the world. And so we choose what's known as a stockist to place your order. The stockist is the person that has contracted with Prife and they've paid a minimum of, let's say, $35,000 to get 100 classic devices shipped to them from Hong Kong. Okay, so the devices are manufactured in China. They also need to go through what's known as a quality control check. Once that's finished, they're released to the warehouse. And then there's a logistics manager who I do have some access to. I've asked him a couple of questions. I've gotten a couple of responses. And so they're doing their very best to keep the longest waiting customers' orders filled. This is a global problem now. It's not just one particular stockist that got slammed with orders because my team is growing very fast. And I was telling my people, there's a distributor that actually, the stockist, he actually communicates with me, whereas some of the stockists, I don't know if they're just too busy doing whatever they're doing. I can understand. In the spring, I've been trying to keep the farm maintained here and answer the phone. And sometimes my phone's going crazy and it gets overwhelming at times. So, but the stockists that do get back to me, I send as much business as I can to them when I know they have inventory now. And so I'm making daily efforts to find out who has inventory and who has gotten a tracking number that they're getting their bulk shipment in. So, and a couple other things I want you to be aware of. I've told this in other videos that this one particular stockist, when he takes those devices and he's already got all of your boxes, those of you that ordered in late April and in May and the first part of June, and then I started branching out and using some other stockists in around the second week of June, I think it was. So all of you that are back ordered all the way back to the last part of April, he's got your boxes ready. He's got your labels on the boxes, and he's getting that shipment in. So, however, the first time that your USPS tracking number gets updated, for me, it was when the device actually landed on my doorstep here on the farmhouse. So, don't get worried if you're not seeing tracking update. And because mine kept saying shipping label created in a state that's in the United States of America. So, that being said, I'm trying to be very diligent here not to violate any company policies. These are in home use devices. We do not make any medical claims. Drink your terahertz treated water, um, and treat yourself. Uh, do not overrun the classic blower because you could overheat that blower. I mean, the classic is not designed for all day use like the Pro is. This Pro model is designed to be able to, you can use it all day long if you needed to. So, and the last thing I want to share is the premium devices are in stock in the USA. And I know for a fact that there's 54 in one location, and there's some other in other locations. So if you want a premium device, that's in between the classic red blower that I showed you first and the Pro model. The classic's 350, the Pro is 3,500. The premium is $1,050. The premium, if you go to iteracarehealthblower.com, I will get my writer in Pakistan, because this is a way that you can benefit people around the world. These people there, if they can earn an extra $300 a month, they can really help them in their quality of life. And when I cast that bread upon the water and get some articles written by this lady, she's very skilled. It helps her, it helps me, and it helps you. So it's like a win, 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 win. So that premium device is built similar to this model. It's kind of got a more firm crystal tube where your crystal quartz terahertz light therapy is coming out of, and the terahertz wave therapy. So that is a more sturdy design. So that being said, I apologize. This is the biggest business challenge that I have ever faced. I scrambled in 2005 when my airline career, along with my work group in Seattle, was there was 550 of us that we had to choose that we would take our seniority and go into the state of Alaska and work in the airlines ground operations division there, or we would take what's known as a severance. And I had just finished a business and economics degree with Washington State University, and I chose to go into the wellness field. I'm very happy I did. My quality of life is still very good. And that's what my mission is now. I found that medical missionary work is something that I really enjoy doing. However, this problem surfaced. It's been a blessing to help people with these devices, but it's also been a struggle because many of you, that once you place the order through a stockist, there's no way of changing the process. I'm very sorry. This is not Amazon. This is a very high, highly developed. A lot of money has gone into the research and development of these eye care devices. And so they're exclusively through Price International. And so it's not a USA company. So we have to deal with integrating an Asian based company into the USA market. And I want to give a quick update on United Kingdom and Australia. The 220-volt devices for all of you, it's the same problem with supply and demand now. I understand Australia wrote to me that he will, if you place your order now, you can be looking at around 10 weeks to be safe. It should be what you want to do is get your order in the queue, because if you don't get your order in the queue, we don't know what the future holds. And so I don't want to get into any politics because I just don't have time for that. And so when you get your order in the queue, it's going to get filled. I just can't give you a set date. But Australia, the stockist told me, tell your people 10 weeks for Australian orders, and New Zealand also. He can ship to New Zealand. And United Kingdom, they've got the May orders in fulfillment, and June is getting ready to start being fulfilled. And so I'm very sorry about the long delays. There's just nothing that I'm the person that teaches you about the iTerra Care as far as it's an in-home use device. I can take your order for any of the models. I can share with you things that relate to how to market these machines and not violate any health um, laws. Like in Canada, it's Health Canada, and you have to be very careful. And on parsonsmarketing.net, I do have pages for this about the FDA disclaimer for USA. So, that being said, keep using your device, keep charging your water, and keep giving us a little patience. He is shipping your devices. I'm very sorry that this happened. And so that's it for this update. And God bless you until I come back live again. Bye for now.